How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Have you played much Arena?
Dude, since like the second season came out, we've been playing non-stop. Me and my team, MX, like Master X, yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Dude, it's like the best game to click heads with, honestly. Like, it's kind of like combining R6 and CS and like sort of the combat realism of like Arma. It's insane. Like, I love it.
Fantastic to hear. Have you played the new map yet? Did you check it out?
Yeah, I was playing it, like I was filling some scrims over in that LAN area. Yeah, it's like, everyone's complaining about the audio a little bit, but like, there's a lot of like cool flanking spots you can do. Everyone's trying to find the quickest rotations, all like the really good like mortar nade shots and stuff. I know Beach Boy found some good ones. So yeah.
That's awesome. Guys, the brand new map Fort is out in Escape from Tarkov Arena. And if you are here, you can play it in the LAN zone just like Nova was. And if you're at home, you can play it on your PC for free because it's free this weekend until tomorrow. So download it right now. Check it out. There's never been a better time to get involved. And believe me, you will enjoy it, right? What do you tell the people at home that they'll enjoy this game?
If you like to click heads, this is definitely the game. All right, that's pretty much it.
Do you ever play Escape from Tarkov OG game?
I have like 2,000 hours in that game. I played it like since 2020. I think I just kind of like this game more, but I love that game as well. Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Hey, I promised that I would give a prize to anyone who could beat one of our professionals' last hero scores.
Heck yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Damn.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I do know what that is.
He knows what that is. Well, for people who maybe don't know what that is, it's a... Don't hold this up to the camera, by the way, at least not the code side, because on one side, there's the Escape from Tarkov logo engraved into it, and on the other side of the dog tag, there is a code for the $250 unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov. Nova, congratulations. Well done. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Sorry?
Any last words for your fans now?
The free weekend's on. Please try Arena. It's got this new preset system. I know people were complaining about that, but now it's got it, so...
And do you stream?
I do. It's Nova_EFT.
Nova_EFT. Guys, make some noise for the winner of that round of Last Hero. Absolutely smashed it. Fantastic effort. And well, I don't know if we have any more of those dog tags, but if anyone can top 57, I've still got both of my shoes. You think you can do it? Hey, any of you on stage, you think you're going to top 57? One right here. One person. I swear to God, if you win, I'm giving you both of my shoes. Now, let's kick it back over to our casters. Cute Noob, Mr. Bepic. Did you enjoy that?
We did, Elliot. We enjoyed that. And I'm very happy that you were able to keep your shoes for now. But that guy over on the other side of the stage was pretty confident that he was going to take his shoes. So we'll see if the Tarkov team can help Elliot out if our record is beaten and scrounge up another dog tag.
If they do end up getting those eliminations, we're going to have to carry him home because otherwise he's going to be barefoot and it's going to be the most disgusting thing in the world. But anyways, 57, a dog tag with a $250 expansion with that. That is insane. I'm sure that everyone that's on stage right now wishes that that's going to be the next prizes if they are able to get those eliminations. And I'm just excited. I'm rooting for this guy that's near us that's wearing a donut shirt. Is anyone in the crowd lovers of donuts? I got a hand over there. Okay. You should meet this guy. He's got a donut shirt. Yeah.
Player 10 as well. We're going to have to get their perspective up on the main screen very shortly so we can show off their player cam and their jersey. I complimented it earlier. There was like a whole hodgepodge of donut jerseys. I don't know where from. I didn't ask that much. I was just like, nice shirt. And then I scampered off elsewhere. But that's player 10. I think it was like player 3 or 4 that said that they were going to win. So already we got some storylines building. The Donut Man, the confident player, these aren't their real names, but I like this group of people already.
I do too. I wonder if we have somewhere around there a coffee, because Donut Coffee and number 3 just kind of go. Anyways, let's get right into the match. And I believe we're going into Bay 5 for our next last hero. Not all heroes wear capes, but these heroes, they get a lot of kills.
Hopefully they can find more than 57. Nova, I mean, we knew going into that last game that if you bring your personal name into a last hero battle, I mean, you've all seen it at home, it's players 1 through 10 typically, but your name and your own character, you know you're pretty good, and someone seems to still be playing on Nova's account or name, whichever, because Nova's still up there, but I think he did exit the stage previously.
Whoops. That's going to mess up that career history. That career history is going to be a little skewed there, but I hope they don't mind. Player number 8, though, already starting off nice and strong. 3 eliminations. Wait, that's Nova. Oh, wait, it's a new Nova.
We'll see if the name carries any magic into game number 2 at the top of the leaderboard for now. And it is important to start fast when you're playing a game of Last Hero. We have typically seen players differentiate themselves very early on in the 10-minute period and then eventually be crowned champions. I'm still waiting for that last second kind of battle for the top of the podium because for the most part, I mean, it has been a very one-sided affair in the final couple minutes of our Last Hero games.
It has indeed. Player number 6, who is also wearing a donut shirt, by the way.
All right.
We have multiple donut shirts up here. Multiple donut lovers. That sounds about right. I would love to join them. They are doing phenomenal here. And you can tell that there is a variety of weaponry all over the map. We have some AKs, we have some AUGs, some Vectors, you name it. That's the beautiful thing about Last Hero is you get to pick out your loadout. You get to decide how you're going into this battle. And if you start off on the wrong foot, that's okay. You could swap it up and try to adjust to what the players are doing.
M855 seems to be the gun of choice for a good number of players in the lobby, and that has held consistent. Though Nova did dominate with an AUG last game. I've heard tell that it is one of the strongest guns in the game, and Nova did work on it. But at the moment, it's player 6 in the lead, 12 kills. In second place, currently sitting at 10, as everyone runs around Bay 5, and for the most part, it's been the center of the map where all the action has been taking place as that player tries to eliminate a wall. That's not going to work out. Unfortunately, you do need to be aiming at other players.
What do you mean? I can't just break a wall? That's not fair. I should be able to break a wall. How dare it eat my bullets? Player number 6 is at 14 eliminations, and the player that we were just last seeing is also I was speaking to them in the free-to-play LAN area, and they are a huge Escape From Tarkov player, but you can see how there needs to be an adaptation from Escape From Tarkov to Escape From Tarkov Arena. So even though you are a fan of the base game, Arena takes a little bit more strategy.
And some mechanics do translate, like gunfire and movement, but you're right, outside of that, there is a lot you have to adapt to. And the strategy at the moment to be play close to those walls, make sure you're checking your 6, and react quick at the moment. That seems to be the name of the game. A lot of face checking happening as players round corners, see someone, and do something very quick about the enemies that pop up on their screen.
Reaction time on point. Top 2 players, though, are head-to-head. Make that player 6 just gaining a little bit of momentum here with 1 elimination lead. Currently looking for some more, and you were talking about the action happening mid, but now everyone has escaped mid, said it's too spicy for us. Let's go check out the sights, and so far, this player's just wandering about and not sure where they're getting shot from, and that happens quite a lot here in Arena.
Oh, and that guy popped a stim and then promptly had it dispersed upon Bay 5. Unfortunate timing right there. But you could see a little bit of time given to heal up and wasn't able to use it to his advantage right there. Wonderful spray transfer. What a couple of kills, followed up perhaps with a third. Yes, the reload is completed. And player 6 is able to put another K on the board.
Donuts for the win. Currently leading the way, looking for the 4K and 4K obtained. But sometimes you get so caught up in the moment that you might just get shot from behind.
Player 6 up on top right now, has a 3-kill lead over second and third place at the time. 25 kills to now 24. Player 1 catching up, and Nova's account falling behind whoever it may be playing on that PC. But lead changing hands, back and forth. We finally might have that tight race we've been asking for in one of our games of Last Hero as we begin the second half of play here in Game 2 on the day.
Elliot must be feeling really, really nice right now because his shoes are currently safe at the moment. He will be walking home on his 2 feet and 2 shoes. We do get player number 1 with 30 eliminations. That's it for the time being as they get reset back, refreshed into the mix. Player 6 just a couple kills behind. But so far, momentum now slowing down a bit.
That lead is jumping way up there. 8 kills in front of player 6 now is player number 1, all the way down at the end of the stage opposite the caster booth. So make sure if you are in the audience, you keep an eye on that player. I'm looking for a pop-off. I'm looking for anything like that because at the moment, they're doing well to stay roughly on pace to set our record on the day. I didn't think 51 kills was going to be eclipsed, and then I didn't think 57 was going to be eclipsed. But with 4 minutes left, 37 is not a bad mark to be at as player 1 holds a firm lead.
Player 1 is finding themselves at the perfect position, checking the perfect angle, and then sometimes you run a little bit too fast and you get caught out by player 10. 39 eliminations for player number 1 with 3 minutes left onto the board. They must, and they probably want to hit that 57 kill. Maybe 58 to add on to that. But so far, it's panning out to be a little bit difficult with how competitive this lobby has seemed.
On this 360 combat zone, bolts flying at you from every direction. This player has kept his composure, but cannot transfer his bullets behind him quick enough and will fall there to player 7. But does get to respawn fairly quickly and is again killed very quickly. Such is the nature of the beast.
Indeed, indeed. But action still continues on to the midsection of this map. Player number 6, who once upon a time was the kill leader of this match, finds himself in a difficult situation as multiple shots being thrown their way. Opponents falling left and right, and player number 1 is going to continue to lead that kill feed.
They're on pace for 60 at the moment as we have a fourth of the game left to go. So looking good at the moment, and we are watching their perspective here in the center of Bay 5 as they are down by player 4, trying to slow that lead from growing any further. Currently an 8-kill gap between player 1 and player 6, currently sitting in second place. And we'll see if that lead balloons, shrinks, stays the same, whatever, in player 1's pursuit of that record.
Ooh, 50 just close around the corner with a minute 45. It seems doable, Blake. It's so close. Just needs to find their opponents as they look up to the sky. They find one to make it for sure 50. Can they get 10 more? As they gather one more onto the count, they're very low, and an opponent just swings by, flicks just as quickly, and now player number 1 is at 52. Make that 53. Oh my, as I say, they keep creeping closer and closer to 60.
On a tear at the moment, player 5 dropped in the middle of a crate, but 56 kills has been reached. We'll see if that record is going to be broken. 60 seconds left, and this is the point where Nova broke the previous record, which has now been eclipsed by player 1. They hit 58 with a minute left. Give them a round of applause. And Elliot, get a dog tag ready. My man has beaten the record and hit 62.
Dog tag or your shoes, you choose. There can only be one prize. And with that, make that 62, 26 deaths. And they continue with 35 seconds left on the clock. The smile, look at that smile. That's the smile of, I just did that.
And is still doing that. Does have to die, unfortunately, maybe one last time. We'll see how they do in the final 30 seconds, but this is a victory lap at the moment for player 1 to see with how much emphasis they can set what will be our final record of the weekend. 64 kills with 10 seconds left. Make as much noise as possible as they're sitting at 65. They've gone prone. That smile still on their face. We got a knife kill, it looked like, as well, but player won. What a dominant win. Oh my God.
When Elliot said pros excluded, he should have also said Escape from Tarkov gamers excluded as well, because that's the gentleman that I said is obsessed with Escape from Tarkov. And I could see why. When my aim is like that, I would also be obsessed with this game mode. Maybe gonna be switching over to Escape from Tarkov Arena?
I mean, we've got a last hero pro up on stage. 65 is unbelievable. Averaging 6.5 per minute. I did not think when we set 51 kills as the record it was going to be beaten, and now we're 14 above that. That's unbelievable. And Elliot, I can't see if his shoes are already off or if he has a dog tag in hand. So I think we're prepping an interview with player number 1, the record holder on our weekend of Escape from Tarkov Arena over at TwitchCon land stage. Elliot, please start chatting with him. I need to know his secrets.
Wow. Player 1, what is your tag? What is your name? Introduce yourself to everyone here watching you on the LAN stage.
My name's Sparksy. I'm from Australia. Yeah. I'm here with some friends for TwitchCon. First time in America.
First time in America, the most Australian looking person I've ever seen in my entire life. Just finished boxing a kangaroo, gets up on stage, absolutely smashes the record. What was it, 64 in the end or 65? I had to run round, so I missed the last couple.
Yeah, I think it was 65, but I think a few of them are feeding a little bit towards the end, but it's all right.
I saw you pretend to play dead when you dropped down and a guy ran past, and I thought you died. And then I see you move your gun, and I was, you sneaky little person. Oh my goodness. Well, I did promise you a prize. To be honest, for the first 6 minutes of that, I really didn't think that you were going to be able to make it happen. But it was like the last 4 minutes. Did you? It looked like you got into the zone.
Yeah, it was obviously it's like all new and you're using other peripherals and stuff, but yeah, a few adjustments to this sensitivity and then just carry on from there.
Do you stream?
Yeah, casually streaming, but I also work a normal job, so it's on and off.
As a hobby? Well, look, shout out your stream. Where can we find you?
Sparksy.
Sparksy? How do we spell that? Hold up your badge for us.
Spark, Z-E-Y.
Spark, Z-E-Y. Guys, check out Sparksy on Twitch. And do you play Escape from Tarkov?
Yes.
Would you like a dog tag with a code for the $250 unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov?
Yeah, for sure.
More than you would like my dirty old shoes?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a close one. But
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the dog tag, because that would have been harder to walk home on. Guys, make some noise for Sparksy, please. Fantastic stuff. Very well done. I didn't expect that record to get beaten once, let alone twice in a row. Fantastic. And now, the moment that we have all been waiting for. It's time for the break. but when we come back, we will have the grand finals on stage from the Escape from Tarkov Arena TwitchCon San Diego LAN Championship. I don't know if I can add any more words to that. I'm just making up the name as I go. It's going to be very intense. Basically, every single game so far has been an absolute whitewash. These two teams are the teams that have been putting everyone else to sleep. It has been devastating so far. So I am just praying that we're going to see a clash of the Titans. And given their performances so far, I don't see how we could have anything else. Join us after this break to find out who will be crowned champion on the LAN stage of TwitchCon San Diego!
I still can't believe this happened.
Wow.
What an experience it truly was to play on the Escape from Tarkov Arena tournament stage in front of thousands of people, both on BSG stream and in person, live. As you just watched, me and my friends were on the main stage competing in a Last Hero little competition that BSG put on at TwitchCon in San Diego 2024. Playing on a main stage has definitely been something on my bucket list, a dream of mine, for as long as I can remember, since I first started playing Rainbow Six Siege, but had to leave that community when it got too toxic, and I just wanted something more realistic. So that's how I found Tarkov, the original Tarkov. When Arena was announced, I thought to myself, man, this could really be my second chance at maybe being a pro, or at least playing in tournaments on a stage in front of people, just like I just did. So, huge thank you to the organizers, to BSG for putting on this event and letting nobodies like myself on the stage, and the viewers for cheering us on, hyping us up, and making it really feel like a legit tournament. But this is just the beginning. Me and my homies, all the guys that I put the name tags on and have linked down below, we've caught the bug. We want to make a legitimate team. We want to enter actual tournaments and do this for real if we can. So this is just the beginning. I'm very excited to bring you all along with me, and there's much, much more to come. So until next time, stay sharp, stay hungry, keep grinding. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a follow over on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I still can't believe this happened, man. That's wild. Well, check that off the bucket list, I guess.